Coming up in this programme. Good afternoon, I'm Josh Stokes.
Josh Stokes has just said this from Salisbury.
Our reporter Josh Stokes is now live at the Guildhall.
We'd like to say a hello and welcome back to those starting and returning to Solent. But from the lunchtime team, have a very good afternoon and bye-bye for now. Good afternoon, I'm Josh Stokes and these are your 4 o'clock headlines. Job cuts in the city as Marks & Spencer's and B&Q announce job losses. Latest figures show 30% of Southampton children live in poverty and 1,000 new words have been added to the Oxford English Dictionary. Our internet habits are monitored so social media sites can show us adverts best tailored to our interests. At first, it seems like this may improve our user experiences. However, Facebook have recently been accused of listening to people's everyday conversations through built-in microphones on devices.
So maybe a controversial question within the industry at the moment is whether esports should actually be considered as a sport, as it's in the name, so by definition. Do you believe it could and maybe should be treated as a sport?
I think esports doesn't need to be classified as a sport, right? I mean, at the end of the day, it is people sitting down and playing video games.
Well, it was here at this bench behind me where Sergei Skripal and his daughter were found 10 days ago. The latest information that we have is that the nerve agent used in the attack was the military-grade chemical Novichok, which was developed by Russian chemical warfare specialists over 20 years ago. Russian President Vladimir Putin was given until midnight to explain the poisoning, but he has failed to respond. But Theresa May has said that it is highly likely that Russia are responsible for the incident. Both Sergei and Yulia remain in critical but stable condition in hospital. Well, the road here has been facing improvements since the 11th of February, causing a lot of disruption to drivers. The work has been split into 2 phases. The first phase focusing on repairing the drainage along the road here, which is due to be completed before the 11th of March. This is before phase 2 even starts, where the road will be completely closed for 3 weeks, starting on the 12th of March. The travel advice given is to avoid the road wherever possible, but if this cannot be done, allow extra time to travel. The players make their way to the plinth, and as the clock strikes 2 p.m, the game begins. Good afternoon. A father from Forley in Hampshire has appeared in court via video link, charged with the attempted murder of 4 children in Yorkshire. Owen Scott, who's 29, was arrested after his car with the youngsters on board went into the front wall of a pub in Oxspring last month. It is alleged he hit the 2 baby boys and 2 girls aged 8 and 7 with a hammer before the crash. Scott denies attempted murder and dangerous driving. He's due to stand trial in January. The University of Oxford has been named the best university in the southeast of England. That's according to the annual rankings by the Sunday Times, due to be published this weekend. The university comes second best in the country after Cambridge. Hello and welcome to Inside Solent, our monthly look at the university's latest news, projects and events. So obviously we're coming to the end of the year now. How do you feel this year has been for Solent?
Yeah, it's been a really interesting year. It's been quite challenging. We saw the publication of the Higher Education and Research Act, which is leading to quite a lot of change in the sector.
40 Solent students and staff travelled to Glastonbury to join the BBC as one of the festival's official media partners.
We caught up with the group just before they left to help broadcast the iconic festival around the world.
My job role at Glastonbury is a news producer, so I will be walking around Glastonbury all over the fields, interviewing, organising videos, making things happen for the Glastonbury website.
I'm Josh Stokes, reporting for Solent Journalism. Goodbye and thank you for watching.